Vixen. About ready to get our yoga on. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and leave me a comment. I'll get back to you on that. But we got an all levels flow for you today, everybody. Thank yourself for showing up. You're gonna feel really, really good afterwards. We're gonna hit the reset button and just reboot everything. Prepare to breathe. Namaste. Oh, there's that one. Morning. Very, very good. How you doing? That's not yours. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to your Oceanfront yoga, your Oceanfront meditation. Always an honor and a pleasure to be here with you. The best yoga studio in the world with the best students in the world. I'm very appreciative of you, everybody. If we haven't met, my name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this practice that's going to basically hit the reset button, physically, mentally. It's a huge, huge service you do for yourself every time you show up to your mat. So we keep it all levels, make it accessible to everybody, simple yet not easy. We keep it donation-based to make it accessible to everybody. That's been the idea for the last 15 years. So let's get started in child's pose, please. Child's pose is, you kind of come to kneeling, you separate your knees wide, toes towards each other. You can sink your hips back and let your forehead rest all the way to the ground. How's the volume over there on that? Good? How about over here? How's the volume over there? It's not good. Yeah, please. All right, everybody, take a second. Take a second, just tune into what I refer to as our soundtrack, our playlist for today's practice. It's consistent, it's smooth. Just the sound of the ocean. Feel the sun on your skin, or maybe that cool ocean breeze passing over. Very good. And now together we're gonna, wherever you're at with your cycle of breath, exhale everything out. Through your nose, take a big inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, go ahead and empty and clear that out. Exaggerate that. Once again, just like that. Inhale, maybe a little bit deeper this time. And exhale, empty out. One more. Pull this ocean air. I want you to feel it all the way deep into the lower portions of your lungs. And then through your mouth, exhale, empty the lower, middle, upper portions of your lungs. Good. Now we're going to seal our lips. And just like you've been doing, you're going to breathe in through your nose, and you're going to do it deep. And you're going to lengthen it and exaggerate everything about that breath. But now we keep our lips sealed and do the same. Exhale through your nose. Pull it out a little bit longer than it normally would. Draw your navel up and in. Exaggerate that. Just like that, everybody. We are inhaling through our nose, really big and deep. And exhaling through our nose, really, slow and calming and meditative. Breathe in and breathe out. Simple, right? Let's see, that smooth, consistent sound of the rolling waves. Let's see if we can make our breath flowing in through our nose and out through our nose just as consistent, just as soothing as the sound of the waves. Now this is going to calm our nervous system. First part of hitting the reset button is getting out of that fight or flight state, which we're on, in or on the cusp of so much of our day, our week, our life. And as this practice amps up a little bit physically, you want to try to maintain this state. And you can do that by maintaining your breath. However, at any point, if you get a little bit overwhelmed, you just come right back here to your child's pose. I do encourage you to push yourself a bit, but not beat yourself up. I require you to thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job, nice work, I showed up. That's at least half the battle. Inhale. Exhale. All right, y'all, let's inhale. Make your way to hands and knees, your tabletop pose. This is the blueprint for the next posture. Exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Beautiful, y'all. Now lift your hips high. Drop your head down and close your eyes. Now, first and foremost, you're breathing deep. This same breath we just began to cultivate a few moments ago. Very, very alive here. Secondly, with our eyes closed, we're starting to notice that there's a lot of communication going on here. Your hamstrings, what you're feeling there, the sensation, that's communication. Your shoulders, that tightness, tension you're feeling there, that's communication. That's your body saying, hey, we need to do some work here. Pedal your feet out if you'd like, back and forth, side to side. Very, very good, everybody. Now, settle in. See if you can spread your fingertips a little bit wider. Yeah. Put a soft bend in both of your knees. Keep that soft bend in your knees, and now try to press your hips higher and exaggerate the C curve in your lower spine. And then chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs, lengthening your spine even more. Circle your triceps in towards your cheekbones. Very good. This is your downward facing donkey. Breathe well. Inhale. And exhale it out. Let's inhale. Lift your heels. Roll forward to plank pose. High push-up position. Shoulders over wrists. Heels over toes. Exhale, draw your navel in and pull your hips back to the sky for downward facing dog. Notice, it's a slow breath, therefore slow movement. Inhale, heels lift, roll it forward, breathe it in like a wave rolling through the ocean. Oh. Exhale, navel in, pull your hips high, downward facing. Do it again, y'all. Inhale, heels lift, roll forward, be smooth. Exhale, pull your hips high, doggy. Inhale, lift your heels, roll forward, breathe it in here. Shift even more forward, keep a strong core and lower, and 5, 4, to our chest, and 3. You okay over there? 2, oh, I think we got a newbie. Untuck your toes, slide your hands back a couple inches. Actively press into the tops of your feet into your mat. What's happening over here? You okay? Okay, the rest of us, our hands are off the mat. We're looking straight down. Inhale, lift your chest up a couple inches and take a couple deep breaths. Now, you're still actively pressing the tops of your feet into your mat, but see if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Feet still pressing down. You feel that in your lower back, don't you? That's good, using those muscles. Inhale, lift up once again. Exhale, take her back down. Now if you want to set your hands down and press a little bit, we got 2 more. Inhale, lift up. I want you to breathe in deep. Take your shoulders back and elbows in. Exhale, right back down. Give me 1 more of those, y'all. Inhale, lift up. We call it Cobrasana or Bhujangasana. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, press back to your hands and your knees here, your tabletop. And then exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine, draw your navel up and in. Take it back and forth, everybody. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, that's spinal extension. That's your cow pose. Exhale, round, chin to chest, navel up, that's your cat pose, okay? Breathe, 3 more of those, okay? And I want you to start to exaggerate the movement. I want you to really feel it. And of course, you are breathing deep. That is the foundation for this meditation today, everybody. We're going to take just another moment here. Move things slow. We don't want to just hop into it. When you're done with those, by the way, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. We want to just take a moment to establish our breathing, to allow our mind to drop into our body a little bit. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now inhale, look forward, bend your knees. End of your exhale, just step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. So feet are hips width apart, parallel. Bend your knees. Bend your knees at first till you feel some contact. You feel that? Your upper thighs, your lower belly. Maybe even chest on knees. Drop your head down, take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Let your head just drop in between your biceps. And then if you want to start to straighten your legs a little bit from there, we established a good, safe, supportive place to work from. 3 more deep breaths, everybody. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Yo. Exhale, if you go sideways. Take 1 more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Now, on an inhale, find a halfway lift here. A flat back. If you're new to this, take your hands above. You got to go sideways so you're not cutting anybody off. Like this way, it'll be flat. Yeah, but this over here, so we're not going in front of anybody. I got this whole space from here all the way to there for you.
So scary.
Take this flat back. Take an inhale. Stay here. Draw your navel in on your exhale. Now, just this time around, take your arms and open them out wide like airplane wings. Okay? Again, a little bend in your knees is good. Pull your hips back. Reach out through your head. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Now, with your strong core and with your flat spine, and I know you're feeling it, on this next inhale, let's rise. Come up. Beautiful. Reach your hands high to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean towards your right. Press your hips to the left. 2 more deep breaths. Now, head back a little bit so that your throat's open. Take your biceps with your ears. There's communication. Make sure it's telling you like, oh, right there. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, come up, back through center. Switch it up. Grab right wrist with left hand. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Lateral flexion in our spine. Stretching from your ankle all the way to your wrist, through your side body, through the intercostal muscles. This is good, y'all. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch up, reach up. You could lean it back a little bit, huh? Woo! Exhale, fold. Put a little bend in your knees and lay your torso out long. Awesome, y'all. Inhale, find that halfway lift. Back is flat, shoulder blades squeezing a little bit. Exhale, plant your palms and step to plank pose, high push-up position. If you want to drop to your knees or skip this or modify in any way, go for it. Okay, but if you're with me, you got to keep a strong core. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders in front of your wrist. Breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway down, shoulders and hips move together, elbows straight back, they touch your side body. Now inhales that upward facing dog, tops of the feet down, feed your heart through, shoulders back, lift your knees, exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggies. Very good, y'all. Hips are high, soft bend in your knees, look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Newbie over there, shorten your down dog about 3 inches. That's lengthening, shorten. There we go. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk, or you could lightly hop your feet between your hands. We're gonna flow with that breath. Inhale, pull your chest out and lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. That's a sweet stretch. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Come all the way up to standing. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Make it feel good. Inhale, come on back through center. Reach high, switch it up. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Oh, yeah, y'all. Inhale, come on back up. Reach high. I want you to stretch up and I want you to feel something. Exhale, let's fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. We flowing now, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower halfway down. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog, the blood is starting to flow. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggy, yo. Did Tucker just do what I think he did over there? Oh, Tucker. Hips are high, head dropping, y'all. Woo! Now, you make this as intense or as easy as you need. Keep your breath flowing. Inhale once again. Bend your knees. Load up your arms. Feel that weight shift into your shoulders. End of your exhale. See if you can lightly hop. Feet between your hands. Awesome. Inhale. Give me halfway. Lifty. Chest pulls out. Exhale. Dive in a little bit deeper. Ooh, there you go, y'all. Inhale. Rise. Take it up. Reach it high. Grabbing your left wrist. Exhale. Lean it. Ah. Beautiful. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. Exhale, lean another way and make it feel good. Inhale, back up through center. You're leaning it back till it's just like, woo, right there. Exhale, go ahead, fold all the way down. You can see it's just a breath-based moving meditation, right? Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. You got to lower with control. Elbows straight back. Inhale's the upward facing dog. Feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Get you some doggaroo. Yeehaw, y'all. Man, we started slow, but we're flying through these. Tell you what. Give me one more breath. Give me 2 more of those flows, everybody. 2 more of those flows. Okay? 4 or 5 breaths and down dog in between. You got to come to the top of the mat. But you could add stuff. You could skip stuff. I'll tell you what, brother. You can make the whole thing up if you want. As long as you breathe deep, I'm cool with it. All good. Beautiful job, everybody. Nothing complicated, overly technical. We're breathing, we're moving. We're taking our joints through almost their full range of motion and doing it in a mindful way, right? There's some strength here, there's some length and stretching. But in that mindful way, it's not just a physical exercise, but also a mental exercise as well. This is huge. See, your back is rounding here. If you bend your knees, then you can press your hips higher. That just flattened everything out here. That's what we want in down dog. Now your shoulders, like this. There you go, buddy. Amazing job, everybody. Amazing job. Woo! Man. I always say, you know, some days it's like getting out in that garage or your attic that you haven't been in a couple years and sweeping out the cobwebs. You got to do that every once in a while. It pays to get in there a little bit more often, right? Good thing you're here today. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from your downward facing dog. And if you're not quite there and you want to take another moment, take it. Keep breathing deep. It's that deep diaphragm breathing that makes the magic happen here. From here, let's inhale our left leg high to the sky. Now, we're not pointing the toes, we're flexing our foot. And then you're going to take your thigh and spiral inward. So your left toes might actually point kind of towards the right side of your mat. Well, inward rotation, not external. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not stacking the hips over there. Are your hips level? Level. Now, keep your left leg lifted. Shift forward to plank pose as you breathe in. Exhale, drop your right knee to the ground. And then extend your right arm forward. Good, everybody. Now, we're looking down so that our neck is long, not only in the back, but long on all four sides. Is your lower belly just kind of spilling out there? And if it is, I want you to pull it up and in. Core strength stabilizes us. We're lifting higher on our inhale. Stretching a little bit longer. Beautiful on your exhale. Now, take your right palm facing up. Bend your right elbow to 90 degrees like you're lifting a tray of drink above your head there. And then do the same with your left leg. Bend your left knee to 90 degrees and press up through your heel. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Let's inhale, reach your arm and leg long, breathe it in here. Just set your right hand down on your exhale. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, lift your right knee back to three-legged dog. Your left leg high to the sky. Now you're going to bend your left knee. Now you're going to scorpion tail that leg and come to open hip. Now circle it out. Do it. You know, donkey kick it. You want to flip your dog, you can certainly flip your dog. Awesome, y'all. 5. Woo, we got a lot of flippers. 4. Oh, nice. 3. And others that are like, what's he talking about? 2. All right, we're back to three-legged dog. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest. Step it all the way through to your hands, low lunge. You want to stack your knee directly above your ankle. Right in the center of your mat, let's put it. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Now, have your left foot directly in the center of your mat, pointing straight forward. Have your left knee stacked directly above your ankle. So your left heel, which is in the center of our mat, right? It'll be about right by here. You know, I mean, I don't want to get too, you know. Should intersect the right arch of your foot. Now gaze out over the ocean. On your inhale, can you stretch your arms longer? Can you be a little bit more active physically there? And on your exhale, can you sink down a little bit deeper? See how it's really simple, yet if you want to push yourself, you can push yourself here. A safe place to do that. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Parishva Konasana. Okay, you can go forearm to thigh if you're not sure where to be. Awesome, everybody. But we're not just dumping our left ear on our left shoulder, are we? There you go, everybody. Good lift there. Now, roll your right shoulder back so that your heart is facing directly towards the Hoya. And then breathe and take your right hand and reach to the ocean. I'm guessing we're feeling a little something now, huh? I hope so, y'all. Give me one more breath. Inhale. Woo! Exhale, palm facing down. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reverse warrior. Now take a look at your front left knee. I know it wanted to straighten, but you're going to rebend it. It wants to lean inward as well, doesn't it? Point it straight forward. And just give me one more big, beautiful breath. I would fill up and lift up. Breathe in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. It's like Power Yoga 101, yo. Upward facing, opens your heart. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Inhale your right leg high to the sky now. Flex the foot. Internal rotation the thigh here, you see. Your legs should be straight. You're driving through your heel. Your right toes should be pointing towards the left side of your mat. Internal rotation. Yes. Keep your right leg lifted. Inhale, shift forward. Breathe it in. Exhale, drop your left knee to the ground and extend your left arm forward. Sunbird, spinal balancing. Okay, how's your belly doing? How's your core? Are you strong there? So this is spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction. Try to lift a little higher in your inhale. On your exhale, try to pull your hand and foot away from each other. Yeah. Now turn your left palm face up. Lift that tray of drink up over your head. Your left elbow's at 90 degrees. Do the same with your right leg. Flex your foot. Drive it up through the heel. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. One more. Inhale. It just hits the shoulder from a little different angle, huh? Inhale. Extend your limbs long. Breathe it in. Exhale. Left hand to the ground. Curl your left toes under. Inhale. Right leg. Send her up high. Back to 3-legged. Go ahead, bend to that knee, stack of that hip, y'all. Circle it out, go for it. Flip it if you want. Right, ultimately, this is your meditation, and nobody needs exactly what you need from it. So you gotta personalize everything. Here for another 4. 3, awesome, y'all. 2, all right. Inhale, 3-legged, right leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step it all the way through. Stack ankle above knee. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, come on up. Warrior 2. Check 1. Steady visual gaze. Steady deep diaphragm breathing. All right? These 2 things are just reflective of what's going on inwards in our brain. If your eyes are wandering all over the place, the mind is usually all over the place. If your breath is sporadic, short and choppy, well, our brain kind of follows suit. That's like a fight or flight breath, right? Give me another inhale. Stretch your arms. Create space. Breathe in. Stay here. Sink a little bit deeper. All right, let's all join Joseph here. Inhale, reach, reach, reach it out. Exhale, side angle pose. Side angle. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Now you're stable, right? And you're sturdy? Good, y'all. Now it's time to see what you can get cooking as long as you're breathing deep. Take your left hand, reach to the ocean. Palm facing down towards the ground. Roll your left shoulder back and just feel it from your ankle all the way to your wrist, everybody. Give me one more. Inhale. Woo, woo. Exhale. Stay low. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Left hand slides on the back of our left leg. How's that front knee doing? Did it just lean inward? You better point it straight forward. Come on, I'm watching, y'all. Bend deep. Palm is facing back now. Reach up and away. Breathe it in. Exhale. Go ahead. Windmill down. Awesome job, everybody. Step back. Shift forward. Lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales that upward facing dog. Remember, tops of the feet down here. See if you can lift your knees. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing doggies. So that lifting of the knees, you press into your feet, the tops of your feet into your hands, and you engage your quadriceps. But inhale. Press your hips back and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me halfway lifty as a flat backy. Exhale, fold down deep. Heels and toes are all the way together, right, at the top of your mat. Now bend your knees to around 90 degrees. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze your knees together. Bring your weight into your heels and then sink an inch lower. Without further ado, keep your knees bent. Take one breath. Inhale, lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. They call it the chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, and dive your torso down. Awesome. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's do this. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower with control. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog. Back row, green shirt. Keep a strong core. I'm watching you. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe her on up to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, come knee to nose. Shift forward, pull your thigh up into your chest. Inhale, reach and stretch it back up high. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee above your ankle. Back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Spread your wings open wide. With the breath, everybody. Exhale, lengthen, extend side angle pose. Feel something. Stay low. Inhale, reversing, warrior. Big with the breathing. Exhale, windmill down. Step it on back. It's simple, yet it doesn't have to be complicated. We're flowing on through down there. Upward face and opens your heart. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, right leg, lift her high. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach and stretch your height. Good. And the exhale, sweep it through. Low lunge, knee above ankle. Inhale, open wide. Warrior two. Heart towards Mission Beach. Good. The whole exhale, extend side angle pose. Give me some length, everybody. Inhale, reversing warrior. Woo! Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back now. Move it on through. Hoo-hoo. Hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Just take a moment. Is your breath still reflective of an inner quality of balance, relaxation? If not, maybe drop to your knees, take a break. But if so, let's keep this train rolling. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. There you go, y'all. Inhale, give me halfway lifty as a flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in, empty out completely. Inhale your chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Ooh, losing the voice there, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower. Oh, the blood's starting to flow even more, y'all. Upward facing dog, back, hips high, downward. Things out of there. Inhale, left leg, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, stretch and send her high. Awesome. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Back foot flat. You know where to go. Breathe deep. Flow it on out, y'all. Fantastic. Still a breath-based meditation. We just changed the movements a little bit. But it's not so much the practice as a whole. It's not in the movements or the postures. It's not what we do. It's how we do what we do that makes it a meditation, right? Quality of attention. Now you got right side, go for it. Knee to nose, you got it. Beautiful, everybody. You know, for some of us, these are movements our joints haven't made in a while. We're discovering muscles that we perhaps forgot existed a long time ago. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. You're taking one breath here, bending your knees, looking forward. I guess I'll walk us through, huh? End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, give me a halfway lift, pull your chest out long. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out strong. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky, listen. Exhale, open arm twist to your left, heart towards Mission Beach, spread those wings wide. Inhale, taking her back through center, chair pose. Exhale, open to your right. Do it again, y'all. Inhale, back through chair, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, open arm left, heart towards Mission. Back to center, breathe it in. And then open towards La Jolla, spread those wings. One more time, that's it. Inhale, back through center. Open arm towards your left. Stay here, lift your heels. For 3, woo! 2, inhale. Just heels to the ground, exhale. Inhale, back through center. We're just about done, y'all. Exhale, open arm to your right. Lift your heels. 3, there's a reason I don't demonstrate this stuff, y'all. 2, it looks hard. Inhale, back through chair, breathe it in. Exhale, forward fold. It's simple. It isn't easy. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms. Step it on back. Move through that flow, yo. Upward facing is your inhale. Feeding it through. Shoulders back, back row. Lift your knees. Exhale, hips to the sky. There you go. Very good. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach and stretch your high. Man, we moving today, y'all. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Back foot flat. Inhale, open, wide. Warrior 2, heart towards La Jolla. Exhale, extend, side angle pose. Last time here. Give me length. Inhale, reversing, warrior. Woo! Exhale, just windmill down to low lunge. Plant your palms. Spin your back right heel up. Inhale, your left leg high to the sky, 3-legged doggy. Flex your foot once again, inward rotation with your left thigh, closed hip, closed hip. Okay, walk your hands back towards your right foot. Walk your hands back, take a stroll, y'all. Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. All the weight's got to be in this right leg, so you got to walk your hands way back. And then from here, find a halfway lift. And then from here, open up your arms and come to fly. Steady gaze, steady breathing. Balanced gaze, balanced breathing. That's reflective of what's happening inwards. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. You could reach your hands forward and make it a little bit more challenging. I'm just saying you could. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward to 3-legged doggy. Woo! Inhale, lift your left leg and send her up high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through, back to your hands, back to low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot, and then inhale, rise to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward, twist to your left. Drop your right elbow, if you can, to the outside of your right, or left rather, knee or thigh. Okay, now make sure you're balanced. If you need to drop that back knee to the ground, you can do that. And in fact, it's not a lesser form of the asana. I'm not going to give you shit for it, because I do it all the time. Do make sure there's a little gap of space in between your right rib cage and left thigh, And just 3 more breaths. Let's work it a little bit. Inhale, lengthen and pull out long as you breathe in. Navel in, exhale, rotate. There we go. 2 more breaths. Push yourself a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Take an inhale. Beautiful work. Awesome. Exhale, release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. And maybe stagger yourself with your neighbor for obvious reasons. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. Breathe it in. Exhale, fold. See if you can maybe grab your ankles. Big toes. Breathe well. And although this stuff has been somewhat simple in terms of not being complicated, I think we'd all agree that, it's not easy. But nothing of value is ever easy. Ever. Your physical health, your mental clarity, your emotional balance, these are things that you've got to show up for as well, in which you've done today. Just give me one more breath, huh? Inhale. Exhale it out. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, left back and lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Step your left foot back to your right, so you're back to plank pose, high push-up position. 2 people, man. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and roll open to your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Y'all breathing? You could drop a knee here if you want. But you know what? I know a lot of us are feeling strong. You could lift your right leg up off your left too. Right hand towards the ocean. 5. 4. Awesome, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, plank pose, high push-up position. Take it to the other side, y'all. Other side, see? Vashisthasana, side plank pose. You got to crescent shape your right side body. You got to lift these hips. Come on, come on. There you go. Beautiful, everybody. This is awesome, and this is huge, what you're doing for yourself. By the time you step off your mat, maybe left leg up, left hand to the ocean, you'll have positively affected every cell, every molecule of your body, of your being. Reach. Beautiful. Exhale, release, shift forward, lower Chaturanga Dandasana, or straight back to downward facing dog. Downward facing. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. All right, let's keep going. Inhale, right leg, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach and send her high. Good, and exhale, sweep it through, low lunge, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, last time through the flow, open, warrior 2. Exhale, extending, side angle pose. Give me that length, y'all. Inhale, reversing, warrior. Woo! Exhale, windmill down, low lunge, low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, 3-legged doggy. Flex at the foot, internal rotation, closed hip. Now take the stroll, walk your hands back towards your left foot. Right leg parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit, find a halfway lift, and let's do it. Open up, take flight, airplane pose. They say that as we get older, balance is one of the first things to go. But I would argue that looking at y'all right now. Last 3, 2. Last inhale option to reach your hands forward, create some space. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward, 3-legged dog. That was amazing. Inhale, right leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands, stack knee above ankle, stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart. Lean forward, navel in, twist to your right. Hook left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh there. You might want to drop that back knee just to exaggerate, focus on the twist. Make sure, again, you have the gap of space in between your left rib cage and right thigh. You're not just collapsing your whole torso down there. Ooh, that's a good doggy right there. And then 3 more breaths. Drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, inhale. Navel in, use that leverage. Give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. You can do more. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Phenomenal. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Woo. Now, let's see here. Let's do this side different, huh? Hands underneath your shoulders. Find an inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale, open your arms like airplane wings. Now feel your strong core. Inhale, rise, come all the way up to standing. Turn your left toes towards the street and maybe shorten your stance an inch or 2 for triangle pose. Inhale, legs are straight this time. Legs are straight, triangle. Reach, 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 not pyramid. And then left hand down, but I do the same thing. Good. Open up. Open up. Front leg is straight. There you go. You can shorten your stance a little bit. Still breathing, right? Breathing life, breathing health, breathing well-being, breathing length and openness into all that you feel. That hamstring, that inner thigh. This is a sweet one, isn't it? Inhale, come all the way back up. Turn your left toes in, turn your right toes out. 3-angle pose towards the ocean. Reach, reach, reach. Tick-tock of those arms, y'all. Right hand down, left hand high. Ha! If your heart is facing towards the ground, come up and roll open. You don't need to be that. In fact, you want to reach more up than down here. A lot of times, I think it's kind of natural just to think like, yeah, I want to get my hand to the ground, but we shouldn't be focused on that. Very, very good, y'all. With your core strength, inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, step your left foot to your right at the top of your mat, hands to heart. It's like Power Yoga 101. So what do you say, tree pose? Shift your weight into your right foot. Take your left foot above or below your right knee. It's going to point out to the side. Above or below the knee, everybody. This means your foot can rest on the ground. Your toes can rest on the ground like a kickstand. Start with your hands at heart. Steady your gaze. Steady your breathing. If you want to extend your arms up or take it, take it where you want to go. Breathe well. Five. 4. Awesome, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Hands through heart center. Step your left foot down. We're just about there, y'all. Other side. Take it to the other side. Foot comes above or below your knee. As you know very well, your knee is not made to move laterally, and hopefully you haven't had to find that out the hard way in your life through a knee injury. You could use that tree right there, brother. Breathe. Take it where you want to go. Five. Four. Very good, everybody. Last three. Two. Take an inhale here. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Step your right foot down. Top of your mat, heels and toes together. What do you say we take her home, y'all? Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Lean it back till it feels just really good. Exhale, fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long and empty out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. We're going to lower all the way down to our chest. All the way down, y'all. Good. Now, see if you can take your arms and reach them forward so that your biceps are by your ears. You're going to interlace your fingers and release your index fingers. You're going to look down, zip up your legs. Biceps are by your ears. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Exhale everything out. Inhale, now lift everything up. Hey, if this is too much for you for whatever reason, remember at the beginning we did those cobra poses, a couple of those? You can do that again. 5. Yeah, lifting up, everybody. 4. I need you to feel this, the entire back line of body. Hey, back row, are we in this? 3. Back corner here, are we in this? 2. Inhale, lift up, breathe it in. I'm watching you back there. Exhale, release. Run your hands along your side body. Drop your left ear to your mat and relax. Hey, just lifting your 1 foot up for the last 2 seconds doesn't count over there. I'm watching. Somebody. Woo! All right, y'all. Chin facing forward. Bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand. Left foot left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Lift everything up. Good, everybody. Shoulders back. Kick back some more. Kick up some more. I want you to lift your thighs up off the ground. Now I want you to bring your knees in towards each other. And now I want you to make yourself uncomfortable. 5. So push it a little bit. 4. Woo, now. 3. 2. Lift up a little bit. Release. Opposite ear to your mat. You want to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, take it back and forth. It usually feels pretty good, y'all. Hey, let's meet her back in downward facing dog and again, take her home, y'all. Last dogger of your day. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. End of your exhale. Step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel toe your left foot over to or past your right wrist. We call it the half pigeon pose. You want to pull your heel in towards your body to some degree. Usually a lot to close the knee joint to protect your knee. Keep your hips level. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk your hands out. Drop your head down. Okay, now continue to breathe slowly but rhythmically. Hey, if you had a friend or a person, you've heard me say this before, that spent and dedicated an hour of their time, dedicated, committed totally to your physical health, your mental clarity and your emotional balance, you would be grateful. You'd be like, oh my, thank you, right? You would thank them. That's exactly what we're doing for ourselves here. It's easier for us to kind of direct that gratitude towards other people, but not so much for ourselves. Thank yourself for being here. And continue to breathe. This rhythmic breathing and actually the feeling tone of gratitude are two things that activate what we call a heart-brain coherent state. You have 40,000 sensory neurites, which are essentially the same as brain neurons, only they're in your heart. This second brain that can think independently of the one in your head. You felt this many times in your life. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip, turn back to face the street. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Take your left hand to the base of your spine on the ground. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Right hand, left knee. Left hand, base of spine. There we go. Get tall, breathe in. Now use that leverage, exhale, twist here. Now you can stay here or take your left hand now up and over. There you go, y'all. Towards your right foot. There's been many times in our life we've been in an incoherent state, and what I mean by that is heart-brain. And that's your heart, usually a panic or some situation that's happening. Your heart tells you one thing, your head tells you another. Well, this heart-brain coherent state, well, our body creates about 1,300 biochemical reactions when we enter this state, real healthy ones. Our heart rate variability smooths out. It's a very healthy state to be in. Athletes, when they're quote unquote in the zone, are in this coherent state. One more, inhale. Exhale, let's come all the way back up. And take Baddha Konasana now. Soles of your feet together. We're going to face the street, knees wide to the edges of your mat. Root down into your sit bones, lengthen up, breathe in, and then exhale, fold, hinge at your waist. Breathe out. So to enter this state can be very, very easy. Rhythmic breathing, feeling tone of or emotion of gratitude, appreciation, or unconditional love. A really awesome thing to do first thing in the morning. Every time I do this, I have an amazing day. I did it today. I'm having an amazing day, y'all. These heart-brain coherent meditations. And you know what? I just thought of something. I didn't even think about it before. I actually just recorded a heart-brain coherence meditation and uploaded it to my YouTube. Totally coincidence, everybody. I had no idea it was going there.
There's a reason it was up there.
Yeah. Let's come out of this one, everybody. We're just about there. Stay with it, keep breathing. Take your left leg, swing it around behind you. Right leg, half pigeon right leg, facing the street. There we go. Hips are level, take an inhale. Exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down. Most of us did left on the other side. If you're doing left now, make sure it's on purpose and you didn't just switch it. Yeah. Breathe well. So as it turns out, you got some homework. Or as we call it in yoga, homework. And that's to go on to YouTube. Tonight, this works before bed. You can do it any time of day. But I love doing it at night before bed. Sets me up for a beautiful night's sleep. Or first thing in the morning sets you up for an amazing day. That heart-brain coherence meditation. You know the YouTube. We're live on it right now. Namaste Steve Yoga. We'll get to that. Keep breathing. Awesome, everybody. Walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip, turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your right foot, inner left thigh. Sole of right foot, inner left thigh. Right hand to the ground, the base of your spine. Left hand to your right knee. Get tall, breathe in. Navel in, pull a little bit, twist. And then you could take your right arm up and over towards your left leg if you choose. If you just want to stay here and work on that twist, go for it. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back up. Straighten both legs out in front. Palms face up. Roll onto your back where happy baby pose awaits you. Vixen, what do you do? What do you do? Ah, I love you. Oh, Tucker, you come. You come. You come. Spinal twist. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Where'd you get that one? That one got the bone. That one got the bone. Twist and hit both sides, everybody. Hit both sides. Ah, beautiful, y'all. Once you're all good, you're good. Take her back through center. One more short part of our practice, and actually the most important part of our practice is right here. Let your legs fall out in front of you. Allow your toes to fall open and your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back. Close your eyes. Let's together take an inhale here through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Awesome. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. This time hold full. Release it. Release. Let your breath settle and be natural. Let your body soften. And let your mind Just be still. This is our shavasana. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Wow, everybody, feels good, right? Not often enough we allow ourselves to be still. Come back to this healthy state. Start to breathe in lightly. If you'd like to wiggle your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankle, or even roll on your sides, that's right there for you. And I always try to keep my eyes closed for as long as I can. I just always want to preserve this state. You're welcome to do whatever you feel. If you'd like to make your way to seated, find an easy way to get there. Again, notice how you feel, everybody. This was awesome. awesomely beneficial what you've done for yourself. Thank yourself for being here. I thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through the practice. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. And we do it that way so you don't have to charge people. And because in a studio, right, I teach in a studio, it's over $30 per class for drop-ins. So I just thank you for honoring the donation-based system that allows us to share this with, over the years, so many people. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.